Yeah guys, this is my table where I used to edit my videos, camera key bag. Okay, everything is set for the vlog, and I have prepared this video, this especially this video I have prepared for the vlog. Okay, let's go to the shoot place. Yeah, this is my shoot place. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another vlog. So today's video is about should you buy BENELLI 600i in India. So this is a typical question, means you cannot answer yes as well as no, because the bike has both pros and cons. So you need to really understand how the BENELLI works and what are the pros and cons of BENELLI 600i. So guys, this will be a little bit short video. I don't want to make it longer, so I'll explain it quick and short brief information I'll give you about each and every topic. So in this I have divided into 9 topics, and I'll explain 9 topics in a little bit brief manner. So guys, listen to the vlog till end so that you will get good information about BENELLI 600i in India. So let's get started. So guys, the price of BENELLI 600i is around 7 lakh rupees, and I think this is one of the best bike under 10 lakh rupees, and that too an inline 4, because each and every brand gives you an inline 4 bike at around 14 or 15 lakhs, but BENELLI has given you inline 4 at rupees 7 lakh, which is really worth in India, because you guys inline 4 is really a special, because the sound of inline 4 is little bit different and little bit attractive. When you take an inline 4 bike to the crowd it's really a head turner bike, because BENELLI 600i is a really head turner. If you take it to a crowd or if you take it to a public place, each and every people will look at you, they will give you a stare, because it's very huge in size. It has a great muscular look, as well as the sound is really in the best of its side, and even the looks are really aggressive. So each and every people will give you a big stare, and they'll just show you this kind of thumbs up and all. So BENELLI 600i is really good in the price of 7 lakh rupees. Next is guys, BENELLI 600 weighs around 230 kgs, which is like really heavy, because it's a 600cc motorcycle, and it weighs around 230 kilos, which is really high. If you compare other motorcycle in the cc range of 600, example if you take Ninja, which is really low compared to nearly 30 to 40 kilos, it's lesser than BENELLI 600i approximate, and other vehicles like GT 650 or the Hyosung and other kind of vehicles give you very less weight when comparing to 600i. So it's really heavy, and it's the heaviest bike in this segment. The next is that the weight improper distribution. In BENELLI 600i body, the weight is not properly distribution in the front as well as back. If you start riding for 100 kilometers, because I have personally ridden BENELLI 600i, so I'm giving you this proper review. What is that the weight distribution is not proper. When you start riding on a BENELLI 600i, you feel little bit heavy on the left side of the tank corner. At the tank corner of the left side, you will feel more heavier than back side and the center side. So guys, the weight distribution has not been still solved by BENELLI company in India. It's been still this problem is really certaining now also. The weight distribution is improper. That's kind of negative, very big negative for the bike. Then the quality of speedometer is really bad, because there is a reset button and other clock button, I guess. If you press the button, speedometer starts shaking from its place. So the speedometer is not placed in a correct manner, and it has been produced in a cheap manner. But other things, when you look into other bikes, the quality of the build quality is really good, because BENELLI gives you a good quality switches, like the hazard light and the self start switch are really of good quality, and even the body parts are really good. means they don't have any disappointed issues till now. It's a really heavy and strong bike. It's a really good bike in aspects of the body. Next is guys, in this bike there is no electronics, means there's no traction control and there is no lauda lesson, there's nothing in this, no electronics, just an ABS. That too just now in this year they have released the ABS. Before it was a switchable, now it's a non-switchable ABS, and ABS is also good. I have tried ABS and it's really working good. Thumbs up. The next is the Benelli showrooms are not everywhere in India. Only less showrooms have been placed in each and every only on big cities you could see the Benelli showrooms. That's one of the major drawback, because when you go for a long ride, sometimes you cannot find the service center in some places, so that might create some problem. And the service quality is really high. The service is really in good quality. I have seen the service center, it's really good, but it costs you around 7,000 rupees, which is nearly to a Hayabusa service cost. Hayabusa is in 1300cc, it costs a service rate of around 6,000, and Benelli is a 600cc and it costs you around 7,000 rupees, which is 1,000 rupees greater than Hayabusa service cost. So just imagine that Benelli is higher on service cost aspects. So you have to just think about when you buy this bike, because service cost is really high compared to other liter class bike. Next is tires. The tires for this machines are really expensive, means every 8,000 kilometers you need to change the tires. Means it depends on how you ride. If you're really rash on the throttle, if you're really hard on the throttle, you need to change on 6,000 or 5,500 kilometers. If you're really smooth on the throttle, then till 8,000 it might get survival time. So the cost of tires per set is around 50,000 rupees, which is really expensive for 600i. So that is one of the things to be considered, because our Indian mentality is that why should we spend this much amount of money on a tire. But for super bikes, tires are really necessary, and tires play one of the biggest role on super bikes, because super bikes are meant to be ridden fast. So as we ride fast, the tires get worn faster. So in Benelli 600i, the tires cost around 50,000 rupees, which is really of high quality. If you go for other cheap quality, you would get for around 25,000 a pair. Next is that guys, the handling of this bike is really good, that I should say, because for a 600cc and a 7 lakh rupees bike, the handling which the brand have given is really good. And I actually had a plan to buy a Benelli 600i, but what is that, now I'm slowly changing my plan towards Kawasaki, because I have a plan to go for a Leh Ladakh trip. So I have heard from most of the popular bike riders that Benelli is not a good bike to take for a long ride, because Benelli has a lot of sensors inside, and that sensors might get damaged on high temperatures and this kind of low temperatures. So they said that the Benelli is really not a good bike for long trips, but you can use it for a daily breakfast ride or a daily commuting or a Sunday short rides, not above that. So I got a small confusion. I checked out in the internet, and the internet also said that Benelli 600 is just for a short commuters, and you can go long rides, but not that much long ride. I am planning to get an adventure tourer basically. So I have some plans. I'll update you guys when I'm confirmed with my bike. So this is about Benelli 600i. So guys, if you have 7 lakh rupees and you're planning for if you want a lot of attraction from the people, then put your money on that, and you can go and get the you can just book the machine and you can just get it on immediately, because this bike is really good for 7 lakh. So my answer is yes, you can go for Benelli 600i if you have money, and if you think that you will be able to manage and you will be able to maintain the bike really in a good way. If you think that yes, I can maintain the bike costing spending for 50,000 for the tires, and I can really maintain giving 7,000 rupees for the service cost. If you think that yes, I'll be able to do, there's no kind of no statement from me in the aspects of service and kind of maintenance. If you think that yes, I will be able to do everything, then just go for the bike. If you think that yes, I'll not be able to spend this much amount of money on a bike, then you can go for some other brands. I'll be updating you another vlog which bike to go for under 10 lakhs. So please watch. Thank you for watching this video till then, and hope you guys have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please go to the subscribe buttons, just subscribe. Plus press the bell icon to get the latest update of mine. So thank you guys, thank you for watching. That's all. This is single shot video, and if any mistakes are there, please avoid, ignore it. Thank you guys. Hey guys, it's Kiran Vlogs. Hey guys, it's Kiran Vlogs and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is all about